Good morning, 30 Dayers, and welcome to 30 Days, 15 Minutes for the Entrepreneur, brought to you by Deeds Be Done. We have a lot to cover, so I am going to go right into it because today we're covering promotion, which happens to be one of my favorite topics. I promise to try to keep today under 15 minutes. I don't know if that's going to work. If I do go over the 15, I think I will email all of the participants any additional information. And the agenda will follow our topic of the day, inspirational quote, case study, and tips. If you'd like, send me an email to have a free 30-minute virtual coffee session at info@deedsbedone.com. Today is about promotion, and promotion is the quote for today is the best marketing doesn't feel like marketing by Tom Fishburne. Remember that as you start to try to acquire customers and you start your journey on marketing to them, you want to make sure that it doesn't quite feel like marketing. Um, so our case study for today is Mint, Aaron Patzer. So he was the founder of this organization. It was a finance service software company, and a finance service company has no real viral component to it at all, but they were able to acquire 1.5 million users through content marketing. So they created their own blog and they used creative ways to acquire customers, like, Trainwreck Tuesday, where they talked about Trainwreck finance. They had customers to tell their own stories. They brought in guest bloggers from the finance industry, and they used very, very creative ways to get them. And then they also guest blogged on things like Reddit, and they ended up acquiring up to 1.5 million users. He also credits a lot of PR. So he did over 550 interviews, getting the word out about his company to the media, to his acquisition of so many customers. And then the viral component of that, what people telling people and the word of mouth. The company eventually sold for $170 million in 2 years. That's every entrepreneur's dream, right? So I'm going to get right into our lesson. So as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff on this slide today. I am going to be coming like almost directly from a book report, like a school book report, because one of the best books I've ever read on marketing is the book Traction by Weinberg. Please, please, please do yourself a favor and get that book. It will give you a really good understanding of the different channels that you can use to advertise your business. There is also a very handy tool within it called the Bullseye Effect, and it teaches you how to use that and kind of rank all of these different channels, see which one would be the most effective for your business, and then help develop your marketing budget. So, is it cost effective or not? So please, please, please get that book, because I'm sure in 15 minutes I will not do it justice, but I will try. So he goes through all like 19, which isn't all inclusive, but these are the most used ways to market your business. And the first one is viral marketing. So when you viral market, it's growing your customers by encouraging your customers to tell other customers or refer other customers to your business. You can do this through referral programs, like you'll see on DoorDash. If you refer someone, then you get $5 off your next DoorDash order, or by tagging someone in a post, you can get entered to win a prize. So that's kind of viral marketing, trying to get others to tell others about your business. The next one is public relations. So that's what publicity you get by putting your name out in the media. So like newspapers, magazines, TV, outlets, things like that. Some of the old-fashioned ways before the internet came about. And it's still very effective. And that's something you also want to consider because it's also free. Unconventional PR, there are two different types of unconventional PR, and that's like the publicity stunt. So anything that is engineered to get media coverage, right? Think celebrities when they're about to release an album and those scandals that come out all of a sudden right when they're about to release an album. The second type is customer appreciation. So like doing smaller scalable actions like holding contests or sending handwritten notes to customers that both increase goodwill as well as generate press coverage. Um, so the next one is search engine marketing. So search engine marketing refers to placing advertisements on search engines like Google and DuckDuckGo, where online marketers, this is where a lot of marketers spend like $100 million each day. So it is a very key component in getting the word out socially on your business. Social and display ads. Those are the banners that you see when you go on different websites all over the internet. They are mostly, you can see them on Facebook, but you can also see them on other people's websites. You would see them on your timeline on Facebook or Twitter, and they're quite inexpensive to do. So that's something else you might want to look into doing. A lot of people don't even realize it when you're on Facebook, like every third, I believe it is, like thing on your timeline is an ad. And that's where people are purchasing their material. It's very dynamic because you can cater it to a specific demographic that you're trying to reach. And it's super efficient. So you can set any budget. You can do $5, you can do $100, you can do $1,000. So that's something you definitely want to look into. Offline ads. Even today, advertisers spend more on offline ads than they do online. However, this is where you go for TV or radio or magazines, newspapers, yellow pages, billboards, and direct mail. Those are some of the places where you'll do an offline ad. It's an underutilized art though by most companies. So when you're doing your assessment of how you want to advertise your business, you might want to also research how your competitors are advertising and kind of take advantage of the channels that they are not using if that is an opportunity. Content marketing is just that. It's, developing content for your website, like a blog, information that users will find handy. A lot of people come to the internet for information. When you go to Google, you're looking for information on something. So you want to kind of make yourself a subject matter expert, an authority on the topic dealing with your type of business. And that way, when people search out information on the internet, your article comes up. You want to use keywords that are going to draw Google's algorithm to your article. You always want to keep your name in the article, your business name in the article or in the blog to get users to come. And, it's an art getting people to come to your content as well. So that's something that we really don't have time to get into, and maybe we can get into it when we talk on the social side. But it is a great way to drive people to your website. As you can see, Mint used it very successfully on a product that is not very viral. Email marketing. So email marketing is a very personal channel because your message is going to be right next to friends and family's messages. Email marketing works so much better when you personalize it. There are so many tools out there that you can use to do email marketing. You can schedule them. You can use templates. There's templates for just regular messages. There's templates for newsletters and things like that. I personally use MailChimp. So look into the different emails because it can seem overwhelming when you feel like you have to do all of these emails and keep up with that. I, get a million emails a day from different companies. So look into the different ways you can do that and schedule that. Put out a calendar of what you want to do, plan it out, and then put the content together. But your customers want to hear from you. Engineering as marketing. So your team's engineering skills, if you have a team, I don't have a team, but if you have an engineering team that can come up with like handy things that people are looking for on the internet, like a calculator or a widget or something educational on the website to draw people to your site, then land them in the purchase. They generate leads and expand your customer base tremendously. Companies like HubSpot, Moz, Our Day Metrics, they use these successfully as well. Targeting blogs, prospective customers. So like if you targeting blogs is like targeting other people's blogs. So being a guest blogger on a relevant content where your customer might be in a community where you might be. This was also something that Mint did that helped to drive their customer, help drive their users to them. Business development is when you partner with another company and you guys kind of work together to acquire customers. You leverage their customers, they leverage yours. Strategic partnerships is a very underused thing. A lot of companies are starting to do it now though. So I will give you an example of like if you order something from IKEA, TaskRabbit is the company that they use to put the furniture together for you. You can have a TaskRabbit person come out and do it. That's a strategic partnership where they're leveraging each other's customers to get customers for the other company, and it's very successful. So consider who you can strategically partner with to acquire more customers, and it's something you can do probably for free. Sales. So sales is a way, obviously, to advertise your business, to upsell someone that you're already selling to, somebody interested in purchasing, making them a loyal repeat customer. Affiliate programs. So you could offer affiliate programs to people who have your website on their website, and if someone purchases something from your website coming through their website, there's an incentive, like you give them a percentage or a commission based on that. You can also add affiliate programs to your site. There's companies that fall in line with your company. Say you are you're a flower company and you want to add a service for edible bouquets. So like maybe 1-800-Flowers has some content on there from edible edible arrangements. They have their logo and they have their products on their website as well. If you click through that product and buy something, 1-800-Flowers is going to get the commission. Like, it's small, it's a percentage of the sale, but that's also a way to add additional money to your business, but it's also a way to advertise or co-partner with another organization. Existing platforms. So we'll get into that later this week. So I'm not going to really go through a lot of this, and that's using things like Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest to advertise your business or to do like the Apple Store. Trade shows offer the opportunity to showcase your products as well. These events are often exclusive to industry insiders and are designed to foster interactions between vendors and their prospects. Early on, if you have a product that is trade show ready, that's a great channel for you to begin. It's a way to talk to your customers, to hear what they want, they need, or they like. And then there's offline events such as running an event, a meetup, a large conference. That's a primary way to get traction as well. They give you the opportunity to directly engage with customers and their problems too. So you might want to consider that. Doing speaking engagements is another way to promote your business, or building a community as well. So you can build a community where your customers meet and talk and, share ideas and things like that, and it promotes your business as well. So when considering these 19 traction channels, try your best not to dismiss them as irrelevant for your company. Look at each one individually. Each traction channel has worked for startups of all kinds in all phases. So the right channel is really often an underutilized one. So make sure that you're taking and examining all of these different channels to do it. And like I said, I probably didn't do all of this justice. There was a lot of information to cover in 15 minutes. So I suggest getting the book Traction as well. And in the book, like I said, the Bullseye Framework, it's a 5-step repeatable process to maximize your chances of getting traction. So you're going to brainstorm, you're going to rank each one of these opportunities, prioritize them, test them, and then refocus if those didn't work. So I do have a traction spreadsheet that I found on the internet, and it's awesome. I will share that with everybody on this call. And everybody who has registered for this event will get the copy of the Traction spreadsheet to help you to identify which channels are best for you to use. It's a great tool. For your homework, I want you to look at these different channels and kind of brainstorm what you can do in the different 19 channels and see which one you like the best. Write it in your notebook, share it on Facebook or the Instagram site. Once again, I appreciate you. I went a little bit over, but I hope it was worth it for you guys. Thank you and have a great day.